right, Governor. First, I'm envious that you're going to Washington, D.C. I hope you have a wonderful trip. And I also want to commend you on your addiction reform efforts in the state. I think it's a long time coming, and I'm really grateful for that. And I'm actually calling it 25 years ago, suffering from a gambling addiction. I committed a crime, ended a year in New Jersey prison. I got out, went to a well-known 12-step gambling program, went to the Wharton School, graduated at the top 5% of my class. I had to pay my way through Wharton on my own volition. I haven't gotten any trouble since, and statutorily I'm precluded from expungement in the state of New Jersey, and I've tried in vain. I've been a guest speaker at Jennifer Webb McCrae, the prosecutor's office, and I've spoken I'm very active in the reform movement. I do a ton of volunteer work, but I'm statutorily precluded from expungement. I put a pardon on, submitted it to your office. It's the only way I can get any professional licenses. 2 years ago, sir. Yes, sir. You would make my day. Thank you, Governor. Baby, yeah. That's it. What? He's going. That was him. I got it. Listen. What? Listen. Come here.
Okay, Gary, here's what we're going to do.
This is Governor.
We're going to take Amy off this question because this is particular to counsel's office and to the governor. You're going to get a call from counsel's office tomorrow to find out specific information from you so that we can get the status of your pardon application. Seems to me that you're somebody who might be appropriate for pardon, given what I've heard from you. Obviously, I have to read the rest of the file and review it like I do for every pardon that comes to my desk. But you're right about that, and you're also right about us having to take a new look at the way and what crimes are eligible for expungement. And that's one of the things that we're looking at as we continue to work on prisoner reentry reform and reform of the bail system. Effective, but also humane for people who've actually been rehabilitated, and it sounds like you have. So you'll get a call from the governor's counsel's office tomorrow. I'm sure Tom Scrivo is listening, and he'll have someone call you tomorrow, and we'll get an update on that for you. And then, if it's appropriate, which it sounds like it would be, I'll give full consideration to a pardon request.
How many pardon requests do you get in an average year?
I don't know how many the state actually receives. I would say that usually about 10 to 15 reach my desk a year, which means
they've been vetted by
everybody, and by the Attorney General's office and the parole board. I go through all of those folks, and they have to deem it appropriate under the Constitution. And then if they do, they come to my desk and I get to decide. So it's usually, I think, about 10 to 15 requests a year that actually get to my desk for me to read the information and consider them.
And of those, how many do you typically sign?
Most.
Yeah, most. Because you look at it. I'm obviously
No, keep
prosecutor's
I want to hear
standpoint
this.
too
Keep
when
going.
you're reading that file.
Oh yeah, I definitely do. And I think, for me, though, most of my pardons have been for drug offenders.
Yeah.
Who have been sober for many, many years and committed crimes during the period of time that they were where they were addicted, and their addiction was active. And so we try to give those people a new start, and then I like to help them do that. And I think you'll see me do a lot more of those in my last year.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take a brief break here to allow our stations to
Off the
identify
hook on that one, Amy.
Don't worry. Well, you got about 90 seconds to think of something new.
I see a couple of questions up there. I'm definitely
There you go. Definitely going to do that. All right, perfect. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more of your calls. 1-800-283-1015 to talk to Governor Chris Christie. Ask the Governor in the Town Square News Network. Tonight's program is presented by the
Shut
Lester
up. That's
Glenn
cool.
Family
I don't